Boys and girls, thank you for coming to another video. Today we're just going to do a workout, and I'm going to give a little information on why I do these things and why I do those things. It's going to be a leg day, and I think I'm going to try to get up to 405 for a pause set of 3. And in between, I'm going to give little examples of why I do certain things to warm up and how you can be a little bit safer with your workouts. So let's get it. Okay, so with these, the reason I like to roll up the front and the side of my quad is because if you don't, a lot of the time you're going to have a lot of scar tissue in the muscle and it won't be able to flex like it should. And it will go into your knee, the patella and stuff. So a lot of the time you want to roll out, that way your quad is getting a lot more flexion. I would say to do it probably 2 or 3 sets, 10 seconds at a time, and then roll out your calves and the bottom of your foot, and you'll have a lot more ankle mobility when you squat. You can stay a little more upright. So just do those before you squat and you should have a lot more fluid to form. That's a Zach tip. Z-tip, if you will. Call me, please.
Shut
I'm
up.
Single.
Stop.
Cut the Natasha plate back. Make sure to make my calves look hella big.
The head is up to you.
Can we Photoshop? Everybody's always hating on these calves, but they're big as most people's quads. If you're 12 years old and a female, but you know, they're still big. Okay, maybe not. A little insecure. But let's get back to this workout. Not yet. We'll all be gay one day.
Probably.
Wait a minute, don't record that part. So listen here, sisters. I'm gonna give you a one-on-one tip. When it comes to a knee sleeve, a lot of people think that you put these on and you're guaranteed 1,000 more pounds on your squat. That's not correct. This is a thick neoprene sleeve. And what that is just a material that can hold in a lot of heat. It's almost like a thermo-like material. So whenever you put this on, the reason you put it on is because a tendon performs a lot better whenever it's got heat on it. That's why this is a compression sleeve. It goes on your joint. It provides a lot of heat on here. That way you're less likely to get injured whenever you're doing a squat. But you can get ones that have a little bit more tightness. So out of the bottom of the squat, you can get a little bit of bounce out of them. That's why I got these. They're a little bit smaller than what they need to be. That way at the bottom, I get more of a stretch out of them. But they're not gonna put, 50 or 60 pounds on your squat. They might put 10 or 20 pounds. It just depends on how tight you get them and if you utilize them correctly. So don't go out there thinking you're gonna cheat. Cheater! You're gonna get me mad. Some quality bars. I'm serious? Question mark. Don't take my membership. Okay, so whenever I'm doing my warm-ups, a lot of the time you'll see my earlier warm-ups are gonna be about the same as my top set. So today I'm working out to a 405 set of 3 paused, and I'm just doing sets of 4, sets of 5 tops on the way. That way, whenever I do get to that set, my warm-ups are specific to what I've already done. And once I get up to that set, it's gonna match it. So that's just something I recommend. You don't wanna do sets of 8 working up to a triple. So give that a try as well.
Siri, put 8 pounds on my max.
That's weird. I feel 8 pounds stronger. Thanks, Siri.
Didn't even get to bronze.
Did you fart?
New max. No, that was my spine.
I'm moving too far. Get to glass.
Slamming this, baby.
Looking at a shooting star. Got more than a couple of people going mad. I swear they're rooting hard. Tell them I'd be big in the game like she went and got them breast implants. I said I'm moving too fast. Didn't even get a glance. I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because
I'm not gonna lie, I gotta poop. Woo! So we just got done with the 405 top set of 3 paused. We did that low bar. As you may know, low bar, it incorporates the low back, the hamstrings, and it has a little bit less knee travel over the toes. That's the reason it has more of a forward lean. Now we're gonna be on high bar. I like to do these just to get more blood into the quads and try to grow these puppies. And the reason it grows them more than low bar is because your knees are going over your toes a little bit more, because it's higher up on your shoulders than the low bar position is. Low bar, you're gonna be like this. It's gonna be lower on your back, and then high bar, you're up here. So you're gonna have a lot more of a vertical torso, and your knees will travel a lot more forward, and it'll hit them a lot better. So 345, 3x3 paused. It's gonna be easy, just like all the other ones. Because it's me. This song gets me so amped up. Rest in peace, Paul Walker. I loved your movies. Just kidding, but rest in peace.
I said I'm moving too far. Get to glass.
Alright, so get this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to perform the biggest magic trick yet. For a couple of likes, I'm gonna take off. One second. This belt's a little tight. Not used to it being that tight. Right? Anyways, so I'm gonna take this belt off. I'm gonna do a set of 3 with this beltless, just to get a couple of likes from you. So whenever I throw this up, just remember what I said.
Shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star.
$345, give me a challenge, yo. God. Okay, so tip on leg extensions, a lot of people just do them and fling their legs up, just showing just how explosive they are. I get it, it's a lot of fun. It's a bounce house, I get it. You like having fun, you hang out at the fun zone on the weekends. But that's not me, I'm about muscle contraction. So whenever you come up, use your quads to lock it out instead of just trying to hyperextend your knees. It's all about the quad. You wanna just feel out how it's contracting and just try as hard as you can to use the quad instead of just trying to blare your knees up. Like literally focus on the quad. You'll get a lot more muscle growth and a lot more quality in your movements.
I'm ready to eat up track like I'm seated in a restaurant. If you had swag like mine, you know it's best to flaunt. We aren't hating because you aren't. Shining like it's neon. Rock like kings of Leon. Shooting stars across the galaxy. I stand out, so don't be mad at me.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. So bad. Jesus. Okay, so on this, the only thing I could say that you need to do is a lot of people will kind of short rep them. You want to treat this almost like a bicep. Like with the bicep, you want to curl all the way to the top and get that peak going. And the hamstring is kind of like the bicep, but for the leg. It's the part that is the pulling mechanism. So what you want to do is whenever you do it, you're going to come all the way back and pinch it off towards the back. That's where your hamstring is going to have the most peak. Then you go slow on the way back. That way you're getting the contraction, you're keeping tension on the muscle. Get out of the camera, Danielle!
Get out of here! Danielle, stop!
Just kidding.
I said I'm moving too far. Getting close.
Okay, so we're at the end of the workout. We've already done the bread and butter, the leg extensions, the hamstring curls, the squats. We're gonna end it with something I could do a lot more volume on. We're gonna go till failure to get the nice cuts in our legs that we want and the pump that we want. So I'm gonna start with the hack squat, because the hack squat is a pretty good mimic of the squat. We're gonna do it till failure, or as close as we can to failure, and then we're gonna end it on leg press, because the leg press is something that you can get lots of volume on, and honestly it's just a good filler for the end of the workout because you can do a lot of reps on it. So probably gonna try both of them till failure. Wish me luck.
No, there ain't no stopping us. Fly without boarding pass. Couldn't catch me, I be moving fast. Call me a shooting star. Let 'em know who you are. Flying up in a bar. Wish on a star. Time to show 'em who's in charge. Call me a shooting star. Didn't even get to bronze.
Trying to catch my breath. That really sucked. Gonna get these sleeves off so my legs can breathe. If anyone knows a good way of cleaning these sleeves that gets the smell out for good, because I'm pretty sure they're possessed by a demon, probably stink away an entire family. You know, just put it in the comments what you know. I'm probably gonna pick up your traditions. Other than that, that was a good little leg day. Legs are pretty much just as small as what they were. Look, is that a vein? It's just a pimple. Never mind. Close enough. If you like this kind of stuff, like and subscribe, and appreciate y'all for coming. Stay beautiful, baby girl. Come on now. You always look good, but today you look a little better.
Thanks.
No problem.